Stop dying, people, stop dying! I'm really missing 3 citizens right now, though. But yes, hello there, everyone. It's I, Mark. So I'm Mark 3. Welcome back to Industries of Titan. As I make, I think, my most incoherent start for a while. I'm also pondering, like, 1,000. How much does it actually cost me to build a big ship here? Out of tier 3s. I'm going to have to launch you to find out, actually. I'll recall the crew to figure that out. Because I'm wondering, actually, I'm artificially capping my storage of higher tier materials. Well, it looks like 45 tier 3 minerals. How do I have 73 of them? Hang on. Something's gone awry. You're tier 1, you're tier 1, you're both tier 1. 3, 2, 3, 2. So how am I capped on minerals, but not isotopes? You have 1 and 2. You're 1 and 2. You're holding tier 2. You're holding tier 2. Weird. That is very weird. How have I got... Where am I storing those? What a thing to be unsure about. Okay, right. Anyway, let's swap that around though. You're tier 2s now. Oops. You hold the tier 3s. So I'm just going to increase the. Sure, decreasing my level of tier 1s, but I'm also solidifying my tier 3 storage as well. I've got seen indicators warning some of that stuff. You're tier 2, tier 2, tier 1, tier 1, tier 3, tier 3. There. I swear it'll make sense at some point. I'll keep those 2 as tier 2s. Okay, right. I am Mark 3. Are you smoking something? No. Just one of those points where I'm a bit incoherent. Anyway, yes, welcome back to Industries of Titan, where I have not been smoking the fumes of the magma piles, not at all. Don't know where you're getting that idea from. Just to repair you as well. Right. So picking up where we left off, and our objective is actually to try to push through what the enemies has. That's the flickering. I've got I'm low on fuel. See thing. But to do that, that's why I was just looking at my mineral stocks and things. Okay, you've been built. You have yep, you don't have devices yet. Okay, right. Go ahead and put it in a fuel turbine hole. Which has eaten up all of my low tier minerals, so I do flat out need more lower tier minerals in stock. But for that I need the trucks, I need the residents, I need everything to be kind of sorted out a little bit better. But yeah, that's my goal really. Get enough materials so I can build the heavy ships I'll need to bulldoze through the rebel forces and the rest of it. But for that I'll need employees. Wasn't I thinking of like... well, I need employees flat out anyway. Okay. I have not rebuilt the 3rd floor yet. Need employees. For that I need citizens. The citizens I've been struggling with because I need to build up the factories. Right, okay, yeah. I'm caught up now. I know what I'm doing. You can trust me with your future, citizens of Titan. I know exactly what I'm doing. Kind of. Maybe. At a distance. In the dark. When there's no moon to reveal my activities. Then you can trust me. What kind of episode is this going to be? I have no idea.
I hate to distract you from the all-important work of subjugating your citizens, but I've come to end your reign of terror.
I think we'll have to agree to disagree. Unfortunately, it's like 5,000 credits to unlock a tier 3 So I'm just going to build another tier 2. So we're going to get one with the second ship of the same class, actually. Which isn't too bad, but still. Rather have had a heavyweight, but needs must. On the plus side though, I am actually clearing out an area to take care of the whole thing. And in fact, while they're being aggressive, let's go ahead and snap up a whole bunch of stuff around the place so that they can't get angry at me later for it. That sounds like a plan. I want more stuff around here as well, actually. Out of influence? Oh, okay, fine, yeah. Right, so we have one incoming hostile that we know of. According to the map, that's fine. And we have one defensive ship. A second defensive ship is being built, but isn't ready. But we're just slamming down materials and hoping that things go okay. Let's actually go ahead and upgrade existing structures while we're at it, so that they can't penalise us for this later. Because we do need more floor space for like literally everything. We need more space for citizens, we need space for power, we need space for storage. That is one of our objectives, isn't it? Storage? Yeah, power storage is one. We need to build 5 offices. Oh wow, I don't need to bother with the office floors actually. I can just build the office buildings as soon as I can afford to unlock it. Actually, speaking of, yeah, I should probably do that sooner rather than later. Though something I actually want is a science lab first. And I think we're on track to actually get that. So, actually we're about to lose power, so let's leave that be for the moment. Oh, there's another ship coming in over that way. Okay. So there is 2 ships. And because I'm low on forces, I will make sure to deal with it. Okay, right. So. Pummel that. So we're killing a crew in every single strike. They do have a med pod, but that won't save them from what melees are going to do. So I think maybe a short later version would be a good idea. Just make it a bit easier for me to put together. Oh, yeah, look, there's another ship coming in. We just have to wait for the first one to go down, then we can actually do something about the second one. There we go, see? That is actually very effective. 3 weapons. I'm going to have to try and remember that. Okay, you have... ooh, multiple weapon stations. I'm going to have to actually keep an eye on you. Though that said, you have no healing. Slight concern that my lasers are off kilter a little bit, but that's a drawback of them being damaged. This still reminds me a bit of FTL. I think that's probably the inspiration for this, wasn't it? I think that's all the crew, actually. Yes, it is. Okay, right. So, next full salvo will actually defeat that ship as well. That's a super efficient way to do it. Yeah, I should convert to small lasers rather than large on the ship that's going to be built. Just for more efficiency, because they can fire more rapidly. Even though I know more raw DPS comes from the whole... Right.
Council money may buy you weapons, but it doesn't buy you morals.
Morals? What's those? Sounds unimportant. We've already established my people can trust me with absolutely anything. Yes. And if you think we have not established that, then I question which show you are watching. Yes. Okay, but yes, I think this is going to be one of those episodes where I've lost the plot a little bit. Oh, that is... I do that sometimes, don't I? How are we doing wage-wise? I want to make sure I actually pay my workers so I can keep recruiting more workers. And of course, you can see another shipyard going in, just so we can get an extra thing there. I've upgraded you so I can get some bigger and more trucks. I'm being hit by the whole no connected transport hub, because that's always a big efficiency boost, that one. Okay, there we go. We got 2K to play with, right? 2K. What do we want to go 2K? I think honestly, we need smokestacks. We've got to deal with our pollution a bit. We did build that pollution storage. No. If only we could do that. Store atmospheric pollution. Let's get our advisors on that. That's probably a good idea.
Hey, Founder. How are things going upstairs? I've been retrofitting a truck to move some waste for one of Vern's workers. This is perfect timing, actually, because I wanted to talk to you about it. Vern seems nice enough, but all of his underlings have wildly different specifications for moving waste. So instead of making one truck suitable for all of them, I have 5 or 6 different designs now, and it's getting expensive. Could you maybe have a word with him? Maybe make him decide on the best single way to transport this stuff? I don't want to annoy him, but everyone should be more like Lio. He gave very specific instructions for exactly how much room each employee requires. I mean, I don't know what he needs so many damned employees for when we have trucks to do half that work, but at least he's specific. Makes transporting them a breeze. Although, you know, only last week I mistook one of your citizens for an employee. Oops. She made such a fuss when I tried to stuff her into one of those employee boxes, you should have heard her. Wasn't my fault, she just looked so dull I thought she must have been converted. I won't make that mistake again, though. But, nice chatting to you as always. Swing by any time.
Oh dear. Mistook a citizen for an employee because she looks so dull, in your words. That is a bit of a whoopsie. No wonder she made a fuss, though. She didn't choose to be an employee, did she? Oh, that's an active Zethane Thorse. Right, okay, I need that one. I need that one then. But yeah, because I claimed everything before that kicked in, Rebel Threat is only at 1%. So I'll just go ahead and do that. So, yeah. That's something to do. Mid-wave, spend everything. And it'll let you get some more stuff done without the rebels bothering you. Okay, right. I actually wanted to... I've got someone heading out to do that already. Good. I've spent all my credits. Okay, I need a mine working on this. That's another drawback of this whole individual building thing. I can't actually get a double-sized mine working on a single resource point. So that's another lost efficiency there. And I also won't have double-sized smokestacks either. But that's okay. I will trade you. And oh wait, yeah, I can't go in there because there's no power right now. Whoops. That's fine. My current plan, quote unquote, though, is I think I'm going to install offices over this way. Then I'll scrap out the office floors in those buildings and have those become habitation, and the people can work in the nearby offices. That sounds good. Look at that dead zone as far as Zethane is concerned. Pollution, though. People do keep dying. It's not too bad. It's the fan's doing its job and pushing it out of the way. Good, good. All told, this is actually going fairly smoothly. Just don't tell the citizens I said that, it'll make them slack off. Yeah. The citizens must keep working harder. Watch those ads, give me those credits. The corporation demands it. And I think I'll slam in another upgrade for this while I'm here. I also need to build more power floors. Right. Okay, here we go. We are in the tech web. What have we got first off? Factory pollution emission. That's okay. Waste reduction. HQ habitability. Movement speed. Gee, I wonder which one I want with my limited capability of employees. Give me that one. Though the citizen waste generation is also a strong one to go for as well. Ooh, reduced conversion waste. Nice. HQ range. And borrow cost. Not so good. Not super interested in that one. Employee limit, yes. Research, research efficiency. Priority grab. Pollution from fire, not had any fires. Energy plant fuel economies, we have so many in, does that work for my individual plants? -3 for energy plants. I think that just applies to the actual main building since that's -12, because -3 on one of the internal ones, it would be a bit silly, I think. Let's see. I mean, yeah. They would wipe out the fuel cost, so I don't think we can actually get any tech efficiencies for fuel use on our internal power plants. Which is a shame, but there we go. That's another thing we're missing out on, I guess. That's it. I am gutted this factory here, and I'm going to be converting this one into a housing block. So with that in mind, let's schedule another road there, and then an additional office. I think here we have the power? We have the power, yes. And I'm thinking a hospital, like here, where an upgraded hospital could actually capture like most of the place. So do that. Still kind of struggling on minerals, so I think next pay cycle I'm going to be picking up mines, just so I can get that sorted out. But the mineral shortage is also causing us to have trouble getting our ships up to scratch again. Just because I need more workers, basically. I just need the workers. Oh look, we've got a bunch of people stuck in these because they haven't been cleaned up. Right. Reprioritize. People, we need to clean up a bit. So I put that above. Above that, I've got people dedicated to those, so I'll move processing down to the bottom actually for now. That'll keep happening no matter what I do, because I've got people dedicated to it. Another step towards our sufficiency on low-tier minerals, which have been surprisingly short on the ground in this particular one. One level 3 mine, which is as good as it's going to get because I'm not going to be doubling it. So off it goes. We also have our first smokestack up to tier 3 as well, to try and do something about the waste situation. And we've also got our first transport hub doing its best. I feel like we might need another one though. Though we do actually have the objective that needs that too, so but more of those is going to be a given. 25 people work here. Okay. So we got the minerals scattered all over the place. They just aren't getting collected and moved too well. For that we need more workers. Bit of a vicious cycle really. We need workers. I think you're one of the idle ones that's not doing anything. We've got some workers waiting to go. The problem is that they are actually having trouble. Energy grid offline. Don't know why. Oh, my power grid is actually close to overloading again. These internal power generators aren't that good, to be entirely honest with you.
Ball rig is out. Jacob and slimy. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. We don't need him anyway. Hey, put out some feelers on who else is willing to invest. Bring out the ships and guns, if you have to. I am sick of playing nice with the suits. If you want something done, you gotta put your muscle into it. There's ships. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got handy. You write this down, Jacob? Write that down, buddy. Consider this some free wisdom from me, Titan's top dog. Kirk-Tex, ex-CEO. Just as soon as I can get my idiot sister off my back. You know, Mother always said I was her favorite. Yeah, she did. She always said this whole empire will be mine. Rena doesn't have what it takes. No one does. Even old Pop was just warming the seat for me as far as I'm concerned. So think of this gig as getting to witness history in the making, Jakey. You're on the ground for my meteoric rise. always have to fall eventually. Let me guess. You graduated with a poetry degree and you couldn't get a real job, eh? Huh? Well, that is tragic for you, man. But keep that sentimental crap to yourself. Making me sick over here.
I feel like he is raving and may or may not be having a few control/family issues. Definitely going into the whole paranoid, everyone's against me kind of vibe is what I was starting to get there towards the end. Unlike me, I know for sure everything is against me. The world is against me, definitely, yeah. I mean, these rebels that keep trying to come after me, the corporation is laughing at me. Ooh, I know they're all out to get me, but I'll show them. Yes, I'll show them all. My build small strategy is going to carry me to the top, you hear me? It's to the top. Yes. Fear the small guns on my big ships, because they are coming for you. Speaking of, I actually still need to get that other ship built, but at least I'm getting a stock of tier 1 minerals now, thanks to reassigning cleaning to below mineral moving. So I'm getting some of these loose patches cleared up. Ooh, a couple of citizens have died. We actually had a bit of a spate there where citizens weren't dying. It was quite nice. But without the minerals, we've not actually got the bigger... Actually, wait. Was it tier 1s or 2 that I was waiting on for that? Habitation space requires tier 1s, actually. Bonk. Rejoice, O transient residents of the upper station orbital sector. Your long-awaited and promised homes on Titan are being made, custom tailored to your needs. Yes. Join us on Titan soon. We are welcoming, and we look forward to having you here. If you are nice, we will even give you a park. See how generous I can be. Okay, this should kick my population a bit. Actually, that means I need the other office sooner rather than later. I've not quite got enough to do it, though. I'd better reassign some people back to keeping the processing running. There we go. Actually, I don't need the isotope stuff, only the mineral stuff.
Wouldn't this all be so much easier if you just laid down your guns and let us take you? No? Very well, let's fight.
That would be very easy, but as we have proved, I am a completely rational and sane commander, and so this place is entirely within my purview. You are squatters on my perceived territory, and so you will be driven before me like the dogs that you are. Or something to that line. Yes! Right. Okay. This time, though, Fractured Telesto is not going to be alone. We have actually managed to complete the next ship, the Craven Calypso. Same class, same weaponry, same everything, so yeah. Not too bad. And we're just dealing with a bit of a situation in terms of like employee and power, so I think that's where I'm missing the efficiency more than anything. The power grid especially is a big concern, because I keep having to building up more power plants rather than massive power systems that I usually go with. You're in range, good. Let's see, are you a single gun? No, you're a double gun. Right. That said, though, you do have a bunch of spare. You do have a bunch of spare people too. That means I'm going to have to keep coming back in to double check. Oh, hi.
Hey, it's me. So I screwed up pretty bad today at work. Actually, I've been screwing up a lot because nobody tells me anything. I keep breaking protocols that I didn't even know existed, or I'm filling out manifests incorrectly, or relaying the wrong info to what's-her-face at order desk. Look, I don't care about this gig. I'm fine screwing up a little bit here and there, but today it was a big one. The lid on one of the crates was loose. Yeah, I don't know how, but it was. And I got busted for looking inside when it fell. There wasn't even anything in there, just a bunch of papers, but I got called into the office anyway, and they tore a strip off me. They're writing me up for having my hands in the damn thing, but I know I didn't. I'm sure I didn't. I was just looking. I swear. I was only looking.
So you did have your hands in there, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, you did kind of miss it though a little bit. Okay, but that's it. We got 2 ships. They're doing their job. They'll keep. They'll be with these places at the very least. Employee died. Lack of oxygen. One of my ships seems to have had a bit of a problem in terms of oxygen supply, which means that they're having inefficient repair, I think, because, well, yeah, this ship has lost one. Unfortunate. But the fact is, they have enough oxygen. It's just, I think they're getting damaged more than they can readily sort out. No, that's it. I think they're also ready for the last. Yep, that's on the last crew member, so you're about to get out of combat, so you're okay. As for you... Faction Celesto, let's see. I think that's the last enemy employee there. Yep, there it is. Okay. Cool.
So you do have some fight in you, do you? I look forward to our next skirmish, Founder.
Sure, but I think the next one might be my ships above your city. Just saying. I did kind of forget to go ahead and claim a whole bunch of territory while that invasion was going on, though. I have increased my cap actually as well, but yeah. Just a quick repair run and both of our ships are good to go again. Admittedly, they aren't the best designs, but they are serviceable and they do the job, and that's the main thing. Still running at minus 47 power though. Ouch. That is kind of bad. I think I need some more dedicated power structures. Yep, that has been built. Okay. We are just having a massive power issue. Oh wait, that's stupid. That's not within the power grid. No wonder it's not working properly. Where should I build one to connect? I think there should be good. Yeah, that'll connect. Like right there. So I'll extract you because I actually need resource artifacts. I've been getting some more artifacts out and about. I should also need to double check now and see that if anywhere else has got power plants installed but not actually been able to connect to the grid. No, I think it's just that one. That's it though. I am going to claim and demolish. Claim and demolish. And I do have the budget, of course, for that single turbine. And I think I kind of want to put it there, just because it's almost completely surrounded by crevices. Though that means I will need to get a command center out there to claim the area as well. Slight issue. So that'll have to wait until we hit expansion phase, I think. But I think that's as close to an ideal spot for it as we can get. Except maybe for this spot here, but there's already a building on it. I don't know. Oh, I have also activated this tower here, which has got a pollution scrubbing effect to help reduce the amount of pollution going on because of the mine and stuff. Which I had to shut down because I don't have enough workers. So yeah, the people got lazy. Ah well. At least things are turning around. I'm definitely getting things back on track a bit. Though I'm having also those power supply issues, which is causing a few problems here and there. What do I mean a few? It's causing a lot of problems, actually, I must be honest. It's causing quite a few problems. Okay, and the final update for today. You join me as we lay down a turbine. turbine. Yes. We've got a slight issue going on with the turbines, actually. So, right, the pencil pushers back at HQ have had some words about our plans to build a single super turbine surrounded by crevices and in the best optimum spot I've seen in quite some time. And it's like, you know what? We're going to ruin that for you. Right, so why am I doing that? Let's review our corporate goals for the end of the episode. Actually, let's get our last goals too. So while we're at it, so whole 9 turbines are actually available to us. They've decided to give us that. They also want us to have 10 offices too, so that's going on. 34 resource patches. We cleared some. Tier 2 techs, power storage, and industrial fans. So offices, industrial fans, and turbines we need to build a whole bunch of, actually, for this one. Only the 3 transport hubs. Well, that's not too bad, honestly. And besides which, I do actually have some more floors set in as well, kinda. There was a little bit because I ran out of materials partway through one of them, which is going to be this one. So yeah, look at that. We've got ourselves the start of a fuel storage floor. Just requires the rest of it being laid in. And we're using the bigger storages because they get a 10% boost in how much they can handle. But yeah, now we can complete that. It's entirely made of tier 1s. But we're going to save this one as fuel storage. 100 Tech 1 minerals for that. Which is 2,500 minerals if I upgraded them all to tier 3, so that's a massive investment there in terms of tier 1 minerals. And if we go into the actual storage, that is 50 to store 3,000. Not sure how much that one actually stores. That's one drawback of these things, it doesn't really tell you that much. Okay, but anyway, yes, the other one I've got here is power plants. Again, using the bigger ones as much as we can, and a single solitary level 1 battery in there. But this has given us a whole bunch of storage. I think it was like 13,000 before, to 37. 34. So this is like 24,000 worth of energy storage to keep us going. But 24,000, that, if we look at our actual objective, 68. So we'll need to build another 2 of these. It looks like. Oh no, that's another one there. Oh, 60 to 120. 5 of these. A couple of factories dedicated to this, I think, is going to be required. Oh dear. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and save this one as battery backup. That's what this is. Battery backup. Save. So we are getting ourselves some proper storage. And while this is going to do a lot to solve our fuel situation, it of course does nothing for the power, which is going to require the deployment of multiple factories just to sort out. So I'm going to go ahead and get some factories up to act as power plants. Already within range of our power grids, like back to back, but these factories are going to be dedicated to power plants and absolutely nothing else. Also, yay, our people do keep dying, but we have actually got enough resources now to put down a hospital, which I will try to place in a good spot to cover things. I think there. And then increasing the range will help. Though we need to do some fans and things as well, because these offices are having a bit of a pollution issue. See, it's near the centre of our active area. This area is being scrubbed by this advanced filter building, which is actually proving to be really powerful. But yeah, look at that. Pollution move 128, while this one over here has done 960, but this is like a more active area as well. But this is definitely keeping on top of things over here, though. Though I say that, and I've not been running the smokestack, so unfair test. Unfair test. But yeah, got to call it there. We haven't quite got it ready. I think that's proving to be a sticking point. The lower efficiency in terms of transportation, power gen, like all of the inefficiencies combined, seem to snowball into this approach actually having a lot of trouble gaining traction and ramping up quickly. Every inefficiency just like slows it down a bit further, a bit further, a bit more. Get these factories up to max and then smack them full of power plants. But yeah, we're going to end it there though. I did actually pull the people out of my ships to help, so the ships are currently docked and empty. But yeah. One last glance around. We have the tech web, which is actually going pretty well. I'm diving into it, getting more research efficiency, reducing costs. Council ticket generation rate. I actually need to grab that one. But yeah, everything is getting more efficient, so I should have got the tech web as soon as I was able, rather than holding off a few pay cycles. Oh, we're actually full on storage for something. Tier 1s, it looks like. They're not being processed fast enough. Okay. But yeah, leave it till next time though. This is the end of the episode. So, slightly crazier one than usual today, but sometimes my sanity is a little bit on that way, so there we go. This has been Mark3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out me, helps out the channel, gives me those virtual headpats I oh so crave. Why won't you give me more people? I can hold 100 people, I've got 13. I'm not being careless with them, not still. There, another 10. Another 10 suckers. I mean, valued citizens. Yes. Yeah. And I'll see you all some other time.